Welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager. It is time to head into the Paul Ricard circuit. I also believe we got some upgrades coming soon. I think research is complete on the chassis, but I think some upgrades should be coming soon. Hold on, I can just do this actually. We can go into car part development, current projects, and the rear wing is coming in 24 days. Okay, so it's going to take some time until the next upgrade comes through. Sadly, but our research project will be complete in this episode, so we may trigger another one afterwards because we'll have the engineers open for Hülkenberg. Let's go braking because we need to improve that. He's now 77 rated. Let's go at his ripe age of 34 years old, already improving slowly. And for Albon, let's go braking as well because I think braking helps a lot with car driving performance, so that'll be good. And let's go braking as well for Porsche. Alright, so we got an invitation for the F1 schools invitation, so of course we will participate. We always do 100k, but also our stuff is gonna have a 7-day pause of experience gain. Other than that, we're exceeding expectations apparently, so that's good news. And regulation change is upon us by the FIA, so pole position bonus point is not going to be available. Fastest lap point is going to disappear. Okay, double points for the last race is a no. And whoa, we're going to do a top 6 points finish. What the heck? Scoring structure is going to change, where the usual that we know of, top 10 positions get 25 points all the way down to 1, but now it's going to be 10 points all the way down to 1 until 6th place. Oh hell no, this is not... No, I'm voting against this because that is stupid. Oh no, tail pusher spun. Doesn't seem too bad though. Yeah, probably flat spot the tire a little, but no big issue. We're okay. Oh dear, pusher spins again. What's going on here? Pusher. What are you doing, buddy? He is really spinning the car a lot today. Spinala. And just like that, FP1 is done and dusted. Back up the grid, of course, because we're using worn engine components, and that is, of course, how things go with the Williams. We are the slowest car on track, I believe. But let's head on through to Q2 or FP2 because we'll see if we can get the optimal car setup. Hey, we got 100% setup for Albon, so this is great news. Looking good ahead of the race weekend. This is only FP2, so we got a whole FP3 to just let him run and get confident with the track and the car. And just like that, end of FP2, Albon with 100% confidence setup in the setup, and then Hülkenberg is close. He is close to 100%, so hopefully the next 2 laps will give us 100%. So let's head on into FP3. It's the last chance to get our setup right. This is promising. Hülkenberg gives us an optimal rating on his setup, and it's 100% as well. So we are looking confident heading into this weekend. Both cars on 100% setup confidence. Let's put some fresher engine components in and see how well our qualifying goes. There we have it, end of the session, end of free practice, 18th and 20th. So Albon has been performing well. Let's put some fresher engine components in, 100% setup on both cars. I'm feeling confident about this one. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, there are a couple things you can do to support the channel. First off, press that like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe by pressing the red button down below and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Alright, we've had a clean track to work with, so let's see what our first Q1 run is looking like. Of course, we may need to do a couple more because our car is one of the slow ones, and hopefully we can push this car into Q2. 1/10 difference between Albon and Hülkenberg. Albon in a 134.7, Hülkenberg with, let's see, 134.9 by the looks of it, 927. Okay, so let's see, keep an eye out. Ooh, I'm hoping that this is gonna be okay for us into Q2. Doing a quick run in between the runs of everyone else and our final lap. So this is lap 2 on fresh softs now of the session. Let's see. Hülkenberg does not improve. Oh my god, he's 1,000th away from Vettel. That is very close. Albon is slowly crouching into P15 right now. Not sure if we'll improve. We'll quickly bring them in, set a complete fresh set. We're going to use up all the fresh sets that we have for qualifying and see if we can make it into Q2. Ah, unlucky. We crossed the start-finish straight just as we were about to start the lap, so unlucky. We are out in Q1. Let us just see what other cars are going to set here. Oh, we get pushed down to P17 with Albon. Ah, unlucky. Unlucky. I thought I had time, but we were just shy. We were about 3 seconds away from being able to slip into another final run. But unlucky. P17, P20 for both cars. Perhaps Hülkenberg can take a whole new engine. Let's see. He is back of the grid, so let's try that.
Drivers are strapping themselves in, ready for race day.
Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. This hasn't been McLaren's weekend so far, and they'll probably be disappointed with their grid positions. But after the lights go out, they'll have every opportunity to move up the field. And the sky's looking grey and cloudy today. An effective tyre strategy could prove very valuable as the race plays out.
Absolutely right. So brace yourself for a fantastic conclusion to the French Grand Prix.
Alright, time to see what we can pull off in France. Let's hope for a good one. Alright, we're going for the lopsided strategy. 1 stop, 22 laps on the mediums, and then pitting for Hülkenberg, who has a completely new engine, by the way. We are taking a grid penalty today. And then for Albon, we're going to keep everything as is, and he's going to go into lap 30 with the hards, and then see out the race on the mediums. Perhaps Albon can get us some points. I don't know. We'll see how well he drives, but it's looking good. Hopefully this is the right strategy call. Like this video if you guys are enjoying the series, of course, and subscribe. And let's head on in to the French Grand Prix. With the penalty, of course, that is no big issue.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere, as ever, is electric. Here we have Alexander Albon. Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And looking at the second Williams car. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. The race start is mere seconds away.
And here we go. Oh my god, I'm blurry. Hold on, hold on. Lights out. And away we go. Let's go. Hold on. Can I get my face to illuminate, please? Can I get in focus, please? My gosh, I'm fighting. Come on.
This is good, come on.
What is happening with my face cam? There we go. That's what we're talking about. Albon gained 2 positions already. Okay, let's take a quick look. Sorry, I missed that. How did he do it? Well, straight up the middle of both cars. Wow. Just a couple of screenshots in case we can get a thumbnail out of that. I don't know. But it's looking good for now. Hülkenberg stuck in the back. Albon pushing hard here ahead of the McLaren and Haas cars. This is good. Where in the... Oh, Magnussen is just up ahead. I saw Albon overtook Mick Schumacher. Now the question is, will there be a safety car today? Because if that's the case, then the soft tires might come in handy. We do have a fresh set, I believe. Yeah, we do have a fresh set available because we didn't use it for qualifying. So we'll see. P15 for now. Let's keep pushing here. We do have a lot of fuel to use, so I'm happy to keep pushing for most of this race.
Doing what you're doing.
Okay, Hülkenberg is making his way past the Aston Martins, which is a good sign. Made past Stroll and possibly getting Vettel here. Let me see. Things are getting spicy with Vettel. Maybe up the inside. Nah, he's not. He's not too keen on that move. Let's go back to Albon here in front, just behind Magnussen. He is closing in. Maybe this long straight will help us out here. Come on. Poor exit. Poor exit there. Okay, we need to drop his tire usage down because tire wear is a little high. around this circuit. So we'll see. Can he dive it around Vettel? Not. Vettel shuts that door immediately. So we're stuck in 19th. And then P15 for Albon, who is trying to think of a move on Magnussen, excuse me. But Magnussen went tight. Competitor ran wide. Magnussen took a tight line there. He was off circuit. But no, he still continues. Alright, no big deal. Yeah, we're losing grip to the guys ahead. Hülkenberg is 2 seconds behind Vettel, and then Albon has dropped down from P15 down to P17. Norris and Schumacher making positions here. Gaining positions. Oh, Stroll just spun and gave Hülkenberg the position there. Overtakes Vettel. Actually, Vettel spun, I think. Vettel just spun. I think. And he's able to overtake with ease. Yeah, I don't see the overtake, but I think he spun in the back right there. So that's an easy position gained. Alright, we're gonna bring in Hülkenberg for his hard tire pit stop now. So let's keep an eye out where he is. Drop his ERS and tire usage down. A lot of people in the pits as well, so this is prime time to be pitting. Getting the undercut on the 2 Aston Martins, I believe. Unless one's coming in right now. Yep, 1 Aston Martin is coming in. I believe that is Vettel. Yes, Vettel is pitting. There is a Red Bull bound to come in soon. They are about to start their next lap, or finishing up their lap. And 2.8. It's a little slow from the pit crew, but I think we're still well in a competitive position. Indeed we are. So this is good. Albon still has about 8 laps to go, so we'll keep him pushing. He is up into P15 now with some pit stops happening. So let's see. This is going to get interesting now. This is hammer time now for Hülkenberg. Alright, it's time to bring in Albon for his stop. Medium tires going on now. So I think he should be just about entering the pits now. So let's see. In he comes. Stroll is about 12 seconds behind, so we're gonna slot out just behind Stroll, but I don't think Stroll has pit yet. So pit stops are still a thing for Stroll. It makes Schumacher as well, apparently. Tsunoda as well. They have not yet pit. I think they're on the hards that they started off with, so let's see. Bang in. Come on, give us a good stop here. 2.6 for Albon. Let's go. The team really woke up there. Had their Red Bull, I guess, in between. And just like that, we're through. Sainz is in the pits as well for the leaders. He was on the hards as well. So there are some hard medium runners. Okay, Albon releases just behind Hülkenberg. So we're going to have to try and push with whatever we've got. And this is going to be it then. We'll see where Schumacher and Stroll release. But surely Schumacher's going to be ahead of us. And then Stroll possibly might slot in behind Albon. Ah, darn. Hülkenberg locked up. Ooh. This is bad. Keeping an eye on some of these drivers. Tsunoda and Ricardo and Zhou are now pitting. I don't know what they're going for. Maybe the softs? Hülkenberg just did a... they were fighting a little. Hülkenberg panicked. Oh my god, look at him jump over that curb. Unlucky, mate. Alright, here we go. It is finally the last lap. Leclerc has entered his last lap. I'm going to push Hülkenberg a little bit because Stroll is closing in. Stroll, in fact, did a hard to soft strat. So that is quite interesting. So hard to soft strat. We're going to go a little aggressive on the tires, use up the rest of this. Albon, I think, is fine. He has 15 seconds behind Mick Schumacher and 11 seconds ahead of Hülkenberg. So, yeah, Albon is going to just fly and finish off in P17. But, hey, if we are beating Aston Martin, that is good enough for me. So, hopefully, we can see this out here. Hülkenberg is trying to stay ahead of Stroll. 2 seconds up the road, so no DRS for Stroll just yet. But we just got to make sure that we cross the line just ahead of Stroll. Of course, the new engine is helping us out a lot here. Oh, a little wear, but that's no big deal. So yeah, this was a huge call to give Hülkenberg a new engine. And I think Albon should be closing in on the finish line here as he makes his way to the penultimate turn and then the final turn, and then sees off the Grand Prix to bring home P17. Hülkenberg just behind Also crossing the line here for P18, ahead of the Aston Martins, which is huge. This is our rival, to be honest, given our car's condition. So beating the Aston Martins on track is a big plus for us. Thank you very much.
Let's check it.
I will take that. So yeah, it's good progress now that we're beating Aston Martin consistently, which is a good step forward. So let's see what the next race brings. We are expecting a new upgrade soon, I think. We got Hungary coming up, and then there's a summer break heading into the Belgian Spa-Francorchamps Grand Prix. So some big upgrades are expected, and hopefully some more development hours will come soon, relatively soon. Yeah, I think that's in 46 days, so that's soon. We'll see. I'm excited to see where Williams will end up near the end of the season.
An okay performance for Alex Albon today. This was a mixed performance from Williams today. Some excellent decisions and then some strategies that will need a bit of work.
Yep, plenty for them to think about and strategize, and certainly a good enough result for now.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
So we're heading to Hungary next episode, but what a result. Leclerc, Sainz and Verstappen, a very Ferrari dominant race weekend today. On the podium, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Bottas, Ocon, Alonso and Magnussen in the points. Gasly, Ricciardo, Zhou, Norris, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Albon, Hülkenberg, Stroll and Vettel round out the finishers. Hülkenberg doing very well to see him in P18. Driver standings, P15 and P16 with the 6 and 4 points we've got from that one rainy race. So let's hope that we can add to that soon. P9 for us with 10 points for the team so far. Ferrari pulling ahead of Red Bull. So yeah, this is looking like a Ferrari dominant season. Now, with the rest of the field, look at Hülkenberg with his helmet on and speaking to his race engineer or physio, I don't know. Some good experience gain for all drivers. And then, of course, 3.8 mil made. What a profit. Let's hope to use that well for the car.